Okay, how's it going, YouTube? It's been a while since I did my first martial arts battle, and now I'm going to be doing my second one. It's the Mandarin versus Deathstroke. Now, for this, they're going to be unarmed. Deathstroke will have his normal armor, but no weapons, no guns, no swords, and the Mandarin will have no rings. So, talk about Deathstroke. He is one of the, I would say he's an iconic DC villain. He's beaten the Justice League with prep time, and he is an amazing fighter. He's one of the best in the DC universe. The Mandarin, one of the most iconic Marvel Iron Man villains. He was made back in the 60s. He's like couple decades older than Deathstroke, but they're pretty good villains. The Mandarin is also an amazing fighter. And so let's talk about intelligence. When it comes to intelligence, it's very hard to determine these two. The Mandarin is, I do believe, he's really old. He's hundreds, if not thousands of years old. He keeps himself alive by like chi and all that. So he has mastered many types of many martial arts, sciences, so probably strategies as well. But then Deathstroke is a master strategist, tactician. He's been in the military, so he has a lot of different strategies. But if it comes to just intelligence, I would give the slight edge to the Mandarin. Just so he's been alive longer, he's experienced a lot of different fighting styles, more strategies, more science. But I would say, Deathstroke's probably a better tactician. And now, when it comes to hand-to-hand, now they are really, really good in hand-to-hand. Deathstroke can beat Batman in hand-to-hand, basically, which is pretty amazing. Mandarin is also an amazing hand-to-hand fighter. He can fight Iron Man in hand-to-hand. He could, with just him normal, he could fight Iron Man in his suit, which is extremely good. That's durability right there. But excuse me. If it comes to hand-to-hand, I would give it to Deathstroke, due to the fact that he can beat, or if not on par, if not greater than Batman. And also, he can use up to, got my notes right here, up to 90% of his brain, which makes him greater reaction speed than I think the Mandarin. And superhuman, it's hard to say. I would say the Mandarin is probably stronger than him due to the fact that he can fight Iron Man in his suit. And when it comes to let's see, like durability, it's going to be the Mandarin. He could take repulsor blasts to the face, repulsor blast to the body, get punched and kicked by Iron Man, and he still just gets up and just keeps fighting. And it's going to be a tough thing for Deathstroke to deal with. He's going to have to exert a lot of energy and everything to put down the Mandarin. And the Mandarin has also toughened his striking points of his body so much that he can actually break Iron Man's armor just by striking him with repeated blows, which is pretty insane when it comes to, that's like superhuman, basically human at its best right there. But when it comes down to, also, Deathstroke has a healing factor, which is an amazing healing factor, so that's going to keep him in the game. It is superior than I would say Mandarin, if he has a healing factor. So it's gonna be a pretty long, dragged out battle between them, the Mandarin's just insane amounts of just striking damage, Slade's durability, his armor is going to keep up, hopefully, but I'm pretty sure his armor would eventually give out due to the fact that because Iron Man probably has better armor than Slade does. So if they both came down to it, one-on-one battle with no rings, no guns or swords, just straight one-on-one fight, I do believe it's going to be the Mandarin, due to the fact that if Iron Man has a hard time putting down the Mandarin with repulsor blasts, I think the Deathstroke is going to have a tough time with it. It'd be a great fight, I think. Probably a really good martial arts fight that I would love to see. The Mandarin is amazing. Deathstroke is also just amazing. He's going to put up a hell of a fight. But in the end, I do believe the Mandarin will win in the end after a great fight.